Hey guys, welcome to another beautiful, lovely, awesome random night rants with Ringa. That's who I am. I am super tired, so I figured I'd go ahead and film this episode now because I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna film one later. And then I was like, well, when should I film it? Should I film it a little bit later? Should I film it now? Should I film it, when it gets super, super late? And then I was like, I might fall asleep. So I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and film it now. I mean, it is late. It's just not like super late. It's like, I don't know. It's late enough to where I want to sleep. Yeah, fun things. Anyways, I'm super, super tired. Is that my blanket? Yeah, it's my blanket. I want my blanket. No, I don't. If I cover up, I'll go to sleep. But whatevs. Yeah, so how have you guys been? I hope you guys have been doing really great. I hope you've been doing, awesomeness. And I hope that, your families are all good and everything. Getting all that, the work, if you work, then hopefully work is going awesome, or you get some time off. That's always really fun. Or, if you don't work, then you're so lucky, and I wish that I didn't work. Not this, because this doesn't seem like work, but actual real life work, that's not fun at all. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Whatever. Yeah, so how's life? You doing good? Yeah, you are. Don't know why I did that, but it was fun to think about anyway. I wish I could show you. I finally replaced my mouse pad. I had been using one from my school because I was in the Student Government Association at college, and they had given us all little mouse pads for the college or whatever. At least I think that's where I got it. Whatevs, it's a thing. And so I had it for so long. I've been using that for 6 years. I don't know, maybe not that long, but it has been a long time. It's been a really long time. It probably has been about 6 years. And then a super, super cool friend of mine that I watch her videos and her channel and everything, and she was talking to me a while back, and then randomly, asked me about having a fan, post office box or something that she could send something to, and I had one for a short while, and she sent me a brand new awesome mouse pad. I'll show it to you. It's gonna be a second so I can not knock everything over, but she sent me a really cool thing. It was awesome. It's super cool. I'm so in love with it because it's a Sims 4 mouse pad. I'm knocking everything over, so if you hear noise, that's what's happening. I'm not necessarily knocking it over, I'm just moving it out of the way. I'm just moving it out of the way. And the computer goes off on the floor too. But no. And her channel, she's super, super funny. She does Sims videos and Let's Plays and challenges and stuff. Her channel name is Sugaliciousme. You'll have to check her out. I'll leave a link in the description. She's super cool. And I'm not just saying that because she gave me a mouse pad and a little diary and a little thing. Nah, I actually really do like her. She's one of the people, because I don't watch very many Let's Players, honestly. There are a lot of people whose shows I watch, and there are a lot of people whose actual sim videos I watch, but not many of the people that I watch are simmers. 90% of the people that I watch don't do sim videos, just because it's not that I don't like what other people do or I don't like the idea of it. It's just that I have a very particular, I don't know, like tastes. Like there are certain ways that I like, you know, other people, like how they play it. And you know, and she's super funny. Like whenever I started watching her channel, she immediately started making me laugh, and that's always a great thing if you have like a lot of humor in it. But it's not like you're trying to make me laugh. You're just playing the game, and your commentary itself on the game is just great. I love that. And I mean, comedy for the sake of comedy is really great. Like I love people who actually put time and effort into their videos, or you know, if they come up with a joke that they worked really hard on, it does make a difference, and it is really funny. And there are people that I watch that are like that, but whenever it's just something like just yourself, just your own personality that's shining through, I love that so much, and she has so much of that, so you have to check out her channel. And I thank you so much for this, SAMAZ. I love you so much. But I finally opened it up today and put it down. I was like keeping it in the box because I was like, oh, it's so nice and I don't want to ruin it. But I needed it like really bad. Like my old mouse pad was so bad. It was almost like stuck. Like it wasn't like wet or anything. It was just like almost just like stuck because I'd left it there for so long on my desk. And like all like the like dust and stuff like that was like, yeah, it was just, yeah. So I went ahead and switched it out for this nice one, and now I can see Sims all the time, and I love Sims and stuff like that. It's like it's my deal. You know, I definitely don't want to be an only Sims channel. That's why I like doing other things, but there is no denying that I do like the Sims, and I do have mostly Sims videos, but I do want to keep it different for everyone so that everybody gets a chance to have something different, you know. But yeah, so that's really cool of her for sending me this. So like, again, thanks. But I don't even remember what I was talking about before this. So I'm just gonna continue on with the subject of like, I guess, videos or something. I don't know, whatever. There's also as far as like people who play Sims videos that I like watching, if you like do like a story with it, or if there's something that like really connects me to the characters of the world that you've created. Because see, like, I really want to do that myself. I don't have that patience in me to do. Like, with my Sims 1 series, there's definitely a story that I'm going with. Like, it's not like a set in stone story, like, oh, this happens and this happens and then this happens, or a go as you kind of thing, you know, or like a set person per thing. But there's definitely a story happening there that will have a continuance later on. But I just don't have the patience in me to actually go through and film it as like a movie or as a story. Because like, besides like only having 3 days off of work, which is, yeah, like a lot more than a lot of people get. Some people don't even get 3 days off of work. But one of those days is literally just me recuperating from being at work, like, over the weekend. And then one of those days is me paying all my bills and stuff, because that's, like, payday, so I, you know, things. So I literally, like, so the day that I'm recuperating from work, which would be today, I figured I would go ahead and film. So I've got like 3 videos out, including this one, and I'm hoping to get my Batman series back underway tomorrow. I'm hoping to film at least that one so that I can upload all of these videos at once, so that you guys have like a million videos to watch, you know, all together. So it's like, yay, a bunch of videos that you get to do, you know, that way you don't have to just watch my one video, because I am really tired of uploading, of like, if I could speak, of like only uploading one video or 2 videos every 2 weeks. You know, it really does frustrate me that I can't get more videos out that I'd like. But I'm finding my way. I'm getting more and more energy to do those things. It's just taken me a long time. It's been a pretty rough start to the year. And I know that we're already, you know, 6 months in. I had to look down at the calendar. Don't judge me. That's like exactly where the date is. And I was like, has it been 6 months? We're just like, sure. But yeah, like we're already 6 months in. And so it's like, come on, you know, you only got 6 more months and then, you know, it's a whole new year. And it goes by so fast. But hopefully, I really hope, anybody who knows me or who has been keeping up with anything on Facebook knows that I really, like, in 6 months, I'm hoping to be able to at least move to South Korea. I really want that so bad. Like, I think it'd be really awesome. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it, you know, in 6 months, but I'm hoping that I can. And I know that sounds like, it sounds so crazy, like to just up and move for no reason, or, well, not really for no reason. Sorry, I have like a, there it is. It's like, there it goes. It was like a long part of my bangs that was just like unruly. My hair is super curly right now, and that's why the hat is on. Yeah. Sorry, I'm sitting in a chair. Yeah, it was just super unruly part of my hair that was messed up. Anyways, it's not necessarily out of the blue for me, but for you guys it probably is because I don't mention it that often. But, I mean, I definitely want to do it. It's always been a dream of mine. I will admit, like, at first it was 100% that I wanted to go to Japan. And I wanted to get into voice acting. And I know voice acting is hard to get into. I mean, acting itself is hard to get into. And voice acting is even harder just because you have 1 or 2 voices that are different. It doesn't mean that they're different enough. Like, most of my, like, I have one voice that literally just sounds like a mixture between a not good enough Elmo and a not good enough, like, Alvin and the Chipmunks with a little bit of, like, Stitch from Lilo and Stitch in there. And it just mashed up together. And so it's not necessarily original. And then a lot of my other voices are just like, oh, well, these are basic voices, you know, they're not like fantastic, but it would just be super fun, you know. And like, even if I couldn't get into voice acting, it'd still be really cool to get in somewhere over there where I could like do what I really like doing. And I wouldn't stop doing YouTube videos at all. Like, I would just do them over there and you would still see me, you know, at the regularly scheduled times, I guess. Maybe not. I mean, it's like 14 hours away, so whenever I would be like posting them and uploading them, you guys might be in bed, or vice versa. Like, well, I wouldn't be in bed if I was posting them and uploading it, but it would be like everybody else there would be. I'd have to be like super late. Gosh. Sorry, like, my allergies are killing me today. It's supposed to, like, rain, like, in a little bit, and so it's, like, kind of warm. But, like, I don't know, today has been really weird. Like, my allergies have actually really bothered me today. But, I mean, you know, and I've been kind of sick, like, the last couple days, so, yay, go me. But anyways, I really do want to move there, and I think it'd be really fun. So I'm hoping that within 6 months, that's where I'll be. Like, oh man, like, the idea of it is insane, and I get so excited about it. Like, if you guys want to hear me just rant about this, which you might end up having to at some point anyway, whether you like it or not, if you actually make it through, like, one of my other videos whenever it starts, because I'll try not to do it now, even though I'm already doing it. Like, I could go forever. Like, I could act, like, if you guys want to hear me talk about it, then I will definitely fill you in with more of what I really want to do. But yeah, so I mean, that's a thing. But yeah, I have been getting through it, and it has been a tough 6 months. I've like, I don't know, like, not just like, it's like just been draining, like, you know, emotionally. I've just been wrecked completely. Like, nothing super bad has happened. You know, I've just kind of lost my way a little bit. And I'm not afraid to, like, admit that. I have definitely lost my way a little bit. Not towards YouTube or anything, just on my own. So, I'm getting back in there, you know. I may have lost my way, but I'm going to break out my machete and I'm going to carve my own way. Unless my arm gets tired, unless someone else could do it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That'd be awful and hilarious. Like, you know, can you do this for me? I really don't want to do it. Benjamin, will you do this for me? Anyways, but yes, I want to really get into, like, The Sims and stuff. But yes, as far as, like, storytelling goes, I really don't have the patience to deal with that, because I mean, you know how I am with my Sims anyway. Like, half the time they don't do what you want them to do, and even if you turn like free will off, there have been times where I've been playing The Sims with free will off, you know, because I'm trying to do something, or I'm trying to take pictures, you know, for the thumbnail or for something, and then all of a sudden, like, they're just doing their own thing and they're not paying any attention to you at all, and you're just like, stop, why are you doing this, stop it. You know, so, you know, and I just don't think I could do it. But, like, there was, SAFFIZE. I know that she, is taking a break. You know, she may or may not, you know, go back to making, videos. But I did start watching her because she had, like, a really great sounding voice. I'll put all of these channels that I'm going to mention in the description below. But yeah, she had, like, a really great sounding voice. And yeah, she has an accent, and, like, that automatically is just like, oh yeah, I'll listen to this all day, every day. I would follow her into battle. She has a great voice. But yeah, she started doing, like, a lot of challenges versus, like, the storytelling, but she still kind of does, like, a little bit of storytelling as she's doing the challenges, which is kind of cool. One of the videos, or one of the series, I think she's either taken it down or made it, like, a private video for right now, but it was like a Flapper Girl based, you know, Sims 3 series. You know, whenever they had Rolling Heights or whatever, it got, like, you know, put out there for you to go live in or whatever. I can't remember the name of it. Something Heights. And she was, like, following the girl's dream of becoming, like, a famous singer, and it was really cool. And, like, it was told almost as in, like, a retrospective, like, oh, this is what she did and this is what's gonna happen, and it was so great, and that's what brought me to her. And then I started watching her, like, Ugly Jean challenges, and I mean, I love her. So I mean, like, I understand completely why she took a break. It's fine, you know, and if she doesn't come back, then I hope that she does have a great, you know, life. But yeah, and then there's one person, and I might gush a little bit because they're, like, literally the best in the universe, okay? In the universe. In the universe, I guess. I don't know. There's probably somebody better. If you guys know people, leave them down below and I'll check them out. Even if that happens to be you. Don't be afraid to, like, shamelessly plug your own channel, because I will look at it. I'll definitely look. But her name is DAISIE. Well, maybe not her actual name, but her channel name is DAISIE, like Daisy Sims. And she is so great. Like, I've not, like, ever just watched a video, like, one single video, and just been like, yes, you know, like, ever. Like, it usually takes me at least by the second video to be like, yeah, I really like this, you know, like, so much. But hers are, like, so good. It's almost like watching, like, a K-drama, like a Korean drama or something. And you know how, like, you know, there's like shows in America, you know, that are like super addictive, but anybody who knows K-dramas know that you can watch a 30-second clip and be completely addicted and invested in the plot, and you don't even know what's going on. And you're just like, oh, I hope they work out like the love, you know, and everything, and you're just so addicted to it already. I only know this because I've just recently started watching those, and I'm like, why? Why am I in, like, I have no idea what's happening, but you've got me from hello. Hello. I'm Jasmine. Welcome to my life. But she's so good. I'm watching her current series, Love Bites, and she's also got 2 or 3 other series. She has the Working Girl Challenge going on, both for The Sims 3 and The Sims 4. And then she has, oh, what is the name of it? It's, I'm going to look it up right now while I'm talking to you guys. Aren't you glad that you get to watch me do this? It's called Celeste. And it's literally like on an alien planet. I mean, it's not on an alien planet, but it is. You know, it's set to be on an alien planet with full of aliens. She went, okay, look, this is the dedication that she has. She literally took, was it Lunar Lakes, I think it was. I think it's Lunar Lakes. And made every person that lives there into an alien. And then she went and gave them all, like, the futuristic hover cars. And gave them all, like, you know, the hoverboards and everything else. But she went and changed, like, the name. She made the whole... She gave it her own look. See, that's something that, you know, it's like, oh, it'd be pretty easy to do, you know, if you know how to do it. You know, but it also takes so much to actually go through and change everything down to like the minor details, to like making everybody actually an alien, to giving them all like futuristic cars that, you know, that we wouldn't have on Earth necessarily, at least not for a few years, and making it seem you just take like a regular human world. It's not regular. Anybody who knows Lunar Lakes knows it's not regular. But you take like this world and change it into something amazing. And you can get people to be like, oh yeah, like it inspires creativity out of the people who are watching it. Because they're like, man, I want to do that. And I do. I don't necessarily want to make a series out of it. But I would love to have like nothing but a full alien world where everybody's an alien and you can just live there. And like... all of the tech is different, all of the plant life is different, like everything. The sky is different. I think it'd be so cool. I mean, and like she's really good at storytelling, because like not only will she play the games like a let's play, you know, event, like, you know, oh, we're gonna go through day-to-day life and try and get the story done, but she also adds in like clips, or she goes through and actually films like movie versions of that, and then like has like the little subtitles, and you get to stay there step by step, and it's amazing. I did finish recently. I finished because I was waiting off. I didn't want to watch the last 2 episodes because I was waiting for the second series to come out, so I'm not like left in the dark and alone without my one of my favorite series from her. But I just finished the series of her Supernatural series. Oh, I love her Supernatural series. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, no, you don't even understand. It's so good. The storytelling, so good. You know, so like, and like with her Love Bites series, oh my gosh. Like, it actually makes me blush watching the series. And that doesn't ever happen between me and some like fake sim character, because they always do something that's very sim, like very Maxis, very like not normal, that a human would not do, and you're like, this is a game, this is fake, you know. But her videos are so great, and I'll stop gushing about her right now, but man, I told you it was gonna happen. She's amazing. And she's super nice too. Like, gosh, it's so nice to know that you can like watch, you know, YouTubers' videos and know that they acknowledge your existence. Like, like a lot, I didn't really think, you know, because she has quite a bit of subscribers, you know, and a lot of YouTubers, like, whenever I comment on their videos, I don't ever expect that they're gonna see it. It's just something that, like, it's like I have to say this, you know, like if I see something funny, it's like I have to comment on this, or I have to say something. But, you know, it's really nice whenever they actually, like, take action and notice what you said, and then not only notice that, but they, like, say something back, or they, you know, they just say thanks, or they like what you have to say. I love that, because it's like, dude, they're people too. I mean, most of them are really nice. Even the people that, like, can't quite do that, like, I watch, you know, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, I watch them, and I know that they couldn't possibly go through and like everybody's, because they have like millions and millions and millions of people that watch their videos. So it, like, I get it when they can't do that. So I mean, it's not that I'm just putting like people who answer on a pedestal versus those that don't, but there are some who are just generally not very nice, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't know any. I only follow like certain people. Like, I've actually like cleaned up my subscribers list recently. So, I mean, you know, it's whatevs. But yeah, like, I think it's kind of fun. It's like really nice. She's super, super nice, you know? But anyways, moving on. So yeah, there's like, there might be some storytelling in the future from me, but just not too much. But yeah, it is something that's pretty fascinating to me, but I will try and keep the content different from time to time, because I really, really don't want to be known as just a simmer or someone who only puts out sim videos. I do want to play all kinds of videos and be versatile, and like maybe start doing like some comedy sketches, or even like just regular sketches, like just like, or maybe not like a sketch, but like movies, like little short movies, because I have so much that I want to do in that area. Like, I have so many ideas that I could do right now. I just need actors. Like if I have some actors and maybe somebody that can help me come up with a script, because writing scripts aren't that great. I'm usually just good at writing the storyline, like what happens. But if someone could write down, hey, this person says this, or even if they could just ad-lib the whole thing, that'd be great. I mean, you know, like, I just am not good at that part, but oh, it'd be so awesome. Oh, it'd be so cool. I'm so stoked. So yeah, like, I do want to start doing cool stuff like that, and maybe some actual challenges myself, you know, like, I did like a Bean Boozled challenge like a million years ago with my brother, and that video was awful. I think it's still up there where you can see it, but it was just awful. Like, I don't ever have like a professional setting whenever that happens. It's just like, oh, hey, my brother's here, let's just eat jelly beans until we get sick, you know. Or, you know, my friends came over once, like 2 years ago. It might still be up for you guys to see. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I haven't gotten rid of it. But, we did, like, a 26 questions that go from, like, A, B, C, D, like, like, what you ate. Or, you know, what you find beautiful. I don't know, it went with, like, the first letter of each thing, you know. And that was actually really, really fun. But I was so inexperienced when I made the video, and I was just like, you know, I might re-upload like the full thing, because I still have like the original clips, or the original film on my computer. I never really got rid of it, because it's like, I don't know, feels and all that good jazz, because they've both gone. Like, one of them moved away to become like an awesome animator for a video game company, and the other one, just recently, well, not just recently, but they left where we work like last year, and you know, they've been doing their own thing since then, so it's kind of cool, you know. But yeah, like, it's so fun. It's like really fun doing something completely different and out of the ordinary. If I could ever get like a GoPro or something, I don't know if I will actually get one. It's just an idea. I thought about like filming me playing like stupid Pokemon Go or something, but that's like not even like a super fun idea. I just think it'd be hilarious. Oh man, I think it'd be like pretty funny. I mean, I don't even like play that much anymore, unless it's like one of the specials, like they just recently had like the rock Pokemon special, like where you could find more rock Pokemon. And then I played for a little bit, and then I played for a little bit today, but only while like I was out. I don't really play that often, just because, I mean, I haven't even joined a team. So if you're expecting me to say, oh, I'm Mystic or Valor or Instinct, I haven't joined a team because I had another account. I deleted it, but I was a Mystic on the other one. And then whenever I created this one, I wanted to see how far I could go before it would force me to join a team. And I was like, you know, because I thought that it would. I thought that once you reached like level 10 or something, it would force you to like join a team or something like that, or at least level 5, 10, something like that, you know, whenever you get your first like little milestone. But it hasn't. And I'm like, I'm pretty far now. Like I don't remember what I am. I think I'm like 21 or something like that, but it hasn't made me pick a side. I just can't like go into any of the gyms or anything, but I don't really care because I have like way too much stuff anyway because I don't ever play. And I haven't been like using them to fight, but so yeah, like I haven't chose, like I'm gonna try and see how far I can go without choosing a side. But I don't know. It's been super fun though. I did have like a random night rants filmed like from a few weeks ago that I was gonna post, but I don't remember like if I had anything important that I was gonna talk about in it, or like I don't know, I feel like it's kind of pointless to post it now. Like I'll look at it and see if there's still like some valid things for me to like post about it, but I think I've talked about some of the things even tonight. You know, like Korea. I'm pretty sure I mentioned Korea in that video too. But yeah. I don't know. It's like a interesting little thing. It's like a ditty. I don't know. A ditty Kong. Oh, look. I've mentioned this like 6 times already in a video where you can see it, but I just like bringing it up again. If you look like right there, you'll see like my ghost Nappa from TeamFourStar. Someone made me a ghost Nappa. I'm so happy about that. I love that so much. Like it is like my favoriteest thing ever. Like, I mean, Nappa was one of the most hilarious characters, but I mean, I just really like Taka, you know. He's really a great voice actor. And oh yeah, like just recently I went, it was like, maybe, like I keep saying recently, but it wasn't recently at all. It was like 5 months ago or something. Maybe towards the beginning of the year, whenever they were doing all the Cell versus whatever episodes. I think there was one where it was Cell versus like Light from Death Note. And if it is that video, I went down below because I had already seen like 5 of them, and I was like, hey, you should have Cell versus Alucard from your Hellsinga Bridge series, which I think is both voiced by Takahata. I don't know if that's like legit though. They just kind of sound similar. Because I don't necessarily keep up with the Hellsinga Bridge, but I did recently get told to watch it, and I was watching it, and it was pretty hilarious. And I didn't really see them fighting. I just figured they'd get into, like, a battle of the wits, like, who could make the best insult or something, you know? And I didn't realize that so many people would, like that. Like, so many people have gone on there and just liked the comment and, like, replied. Like, I'm still getting replies to that comment, you know, and I'm like, I love you people so much. Like, that's so awesome that you would even get on there and be like actually have like full-on like arguments. They're having full-on arguments of who would win. Some people are like, nah, Alucard would win, he's a vampire, he doesn't die, you know. And then some people are like, yeah, well, sunlight could kill him or whatever. I don't know if Alucard is like I don't know if he cannot come out in the sun or not. Like, I feel like I've seen an episode where he was out in the daylight, but like, and then some people are like, no, well, as long as there's one single cell left in Cell, you know, he could just come back to life. And I don't know, I was like, it's so cool to see people trying to like battle out who would win, you know. And that like makes me so happy. Like I get super excited whenever people see my comments on other videos and they don't know me at all and they just start like answering me or like talking about it. It's just like, yay, I'm a valid member to this like topic that I really like and everybody is agreeing like with me. But yeah, like I really do love the series though. Like Dragon Ball, like the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series is super good. Like anybody who's like a real Dragon Ball fan would love the series. I mean, it's like taking people who actually decided to take the time to know what they're talking about and then made a funny series based on it. Because if anybody knows, originally Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball, the blue one right there, they were originally made to be like a joke, like a comedy. You know, they're supposed to be funny. They weren't supposed to be like super cool, and that's why a lot of like really funny stuff happens in them. But Akira Toriyama said people like it just kind of took off, and people really liked it. So whenever he came out with Dragon Ball Z, it just got like more and more like awesome as it went on, and it started becoming less of a joke and more of like a serious thing with jokes thrown in. And like it's amazing. However, I have to talk about this. Okay, I'm not gonna leave this out. I have to speak about this. What is actually happening in Dragon Ball Super? Okay, like it makes me not want to watch it. From what I've heard from other people and from what I've seen so far, it makes me not want to watch it. And I'm a hardcore Dragon Ball fan, so whenever it comes out on DVD, I'm gonna buy it. Like, you're not gonna like just make me not buy it. I may not ever watch it, but I'm gonna buy it because I have to, okay? I got GT over there, like right there. I've got GT, and I watch it, even though it's literally like someone just crapped out some Dragon Ball stuff because they just watched Dragon Ball. And like if you watch Dragon Ball, like literally they just took the plot from that and put it into like the future. Because, you know, in the original one, Goku dresses up like a chick to defeat a giant monster that was terrorizing a village, which was Oolong. But in this one, Trunks dresses up like a chick to defeat a giant monster that's like terrorizing a village, which is like a whiskery guy, like a giant leopard seal or something. I don't know. But still, like, it's a very, very much the same thing, just like galactic, because they have to go around and find the Black Star Dragon Balls. But I'll watch it because, you know what? It's entertainment. It's interesting. It may not be, like, super cool like the other series were, but it's okay. But what's happening in Dragon Ball Super, okay? Not only are they having, like, no actual story anymore, it's just who's the strongest? Oh, you know what? We had Beerus, you know, because we made Beerus like an actual, you know, canon character. You know, he was in a movie, but we made him a canon character, and we wanted him to be in the series, and he was like the strongest thing ever. I mean, come on. He's like a god or something, right? He's supposed to be the strongest thing ever, but oh no, that's just in the first tier. There's other tiers with other gods and stronger people. Okay, why not just go to the very, very top and then just fight that guy? Because, I mean, it's stupid to go, oh, stronger, stronger, stronger. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, and Krillin is actually not super weak because he's an Earthling. He's going to be super powerful. And Master Roshi, even though I do like the idea of Master Roshi coming back and actually being stronger than he let on, but why did he die all those times? Why did, like, I get this. Different timeline, you know, it could be anywhere, you know, it's an interdimensional thing. This could be from, like, they could literally end the series by killing off all of the characters and be like, oh, that was just one of the universes. Like, they're giving themselves a very big out, just in case it just crashes and burns, and they can always start over by saying, hey, that was in a different universe. And I get you. Very clever. That's very smart, because you could also just keep on going, even if it's a really big success. You could just open up a whole nother multiverse thing and be like, oh, this is what happens in this universe, and it'd be super amazing. Okay, but whatever. I was already angry about the fact that Pilaf actually got his wish, and that his girl, and that the Mai grows up to be in love with Trunks. Really? And then you all of a sudden you're gonna tell me, oh, there's a female Broly eventually gonna be out. Excuse me, there's only one Broly. In my book, there's only one Broly. And I know I'm ranting now, but you know what? I'm gonna rant because I feel like ranting. but there's only one Broly. I get it, like, if there's a multiverse thing, then obviously there's multiple of them. And I get it, if you're going to make a female Broly, you should at least make the female Saiyans look good. And why are all the Saiyans, like, short and tiny? Why do they look like Tarble? Every single one of them look like Tarble. It's like, why? And, like, you look like you have, like, less definition, like you're not as cool looking as the Saiyans from the other thing. Like, did the gravity increase? You know, did your planet, since it didn't, like, you know, since your planet didn't get blown up, you know, is the gravity, like, increase and you're all just really short? I don't know. But, like, okay, if you're gonna have a female Broly, you should at least make her look like a chick. Don't make Broly look like Broly with, like, a smaller waistline and then anime breastises and then lipstick and earrings. This doesn't even look good. It just looks like Broly, like, decided to go get his mom's, like, medicine, like his mom's, like, cabinets and dress up, you know, and like, oh, hey mom, look at me, you know, and he comes out all, like, in, like, doilies and stuff. Yeah, I said doilies. I'm old. But yeah, like, excuse me. Okay, Broly is, like, the most strong person ever in the universe, can't control himself, blah, blah. It's like Akira Toriyama himself said that Broly has no power limit, that his power will always continue to grow, that it always is expanding, it's always growing, it will never stop. That's why whenever he transforms, he doesn't just grow big, his skin literally rips off of his body and he grows like a whole new body from it. Watch the series, you'll see it. It's not just a cool effect, that's what happens. I'm sorry, I've read up a lot on this because I like Broly, okay? And I didn't read up for it just for this fact. I've just always known it because I liked Broly for a really long time. I used to have a female crush on him. Yeah, whatever. A female crush? Obviously. No, I had a man crush on him. Stupid. Anyways, and then, like, so she knows all his moves and everything, but she throws, like, the most powerful being in the world throws a ball of, like, energy to kill this dude that she, like, because she, like, saw him flirting with somebody else or something, made her mad, and then, you know, tries to kill this other dude, and then the other person, Cauliflower, whatever her name is, like, just steps in and is just like, pew, and stops it. I don't care if you're, like, even just surprised by the fact that she was there and you didn't expect it. You can't, like, then, oh, I'm gonna take that power back, you know, from the energy shot that I already, like, let out, and then have it get shot, you know, somewhere else because, oops, it wasn't as strong as I thought it would be. No, that person just got obliterated. Thanks. You know? Or at least they, like, got slammed up against something else. You can't just say, oh, no, like, she's still stronger. And then they're gonna go get Frieza. Of all the people, Frieza. They could have gotten Cell. They could have gotten any of the people. Any of the bad guys. Any of the bad guys after Frieza in the original series were all stronger than Frieza. Every single one of them. Especially Cell. Because he had parts of Frieza in him. And you could have gotten anybody that you wanted to join your stupid little team because Boo got sick or Boo went to sleep. You could have gotten it. Okay, I'm sorry. These are a lot of spoilers. I'm going to have to put a spoiler alert at the beginning of this. If you don't want anything spoiled, then you probably shouldn't have watched my episode. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I'll take a time limit and I'll even put it in the video, like, from this point to this point. Don't watch it so that you don't get spoiled. But, like, of everybody that you could have added into the series to fight alongside of you because of Boo being asleep, and he sleeps for a really long time apparently, you choose Frieza, the enemy. And I know they're like, oh no, he would never change. Why would he change? Blah, blah, blah. We just need him to fight. Oh, that's exactly what you said about Vegeta. And then all of a sudden, oh no, Vegeta's like your best mate. I mean, yeah, he still kind of hates you, but it's like a friendly rivalry now. What if that turns out to be a freaking Frieza thing? If anything, they could redeem themselves by letting Vegeta kill Frieza, because Vegeta should have always been the person who defeated Frieza in the end. Like, initially, yeah, it could have been Goku, and then, you know, Trunks or whatever in the series, but whenever he came back again, it should have been Vegeta, because Vegeta has the biggest grudge against him, and it would be nice to finally let Vegeta get one up on anyone. I'm so tired of Vegeta getting like the shaft whenever it comes to everything and having to let Goku take over. Look, I like Goku more. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I like Goku way more than I like Vegeta. But Vegeta is not without his rights to fight for what he wants. You know, he should have been able to do it. Whatevs. But anyways, that's all I'm gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna say nothing else because they don't know what they're doing, and they could very well just ruin the series for everyone who's a real fan. But anyways, so back to happier things. I'm really sorry I went on a rant, but you know, like it's like when you find something you're really passionate about, you talk about it, and you put your voice out there, and you let them know that you're not happy or that you are happy with what they're doing. I mean, they can do whatever they want. Like, I mean, obviously people are gonna watch it, you know, I guess. I mean, anything is better than, you know, the like catastrophe that was Dragon Ball Evolution. And I mean, I feel bad because like some of those actors aren't bad actors. Some of those actors aren't the worst, but they just cast it all wrong. They made the story all wrong, you know? They just made it really bad. And it's like, did you not read it? Did you not watch the series? You know, you could have done something really good. Look at I'll put them in the link too, in the description too, the link of their channel. Look at K&K Productions. I think that's what their name is, or it's either KK Production, whatever it is. They also could use a little tweaking on their acting or their cast choices. Like if I were to choose like a cast, I already have. I'm just gonna say I already have. I'll upload it at some point. It'll be a video. But if you were to cast it right, they could do wonders. Like, they're actually doing it in, like, series. Like, it's not real. It's just like, hey, here's a small clip of what we would do if you guys could help us get a series started. It would look like this. And it's great. It's like some of the best stuff I've ever seen, actually. Like, their visual effects are amazing. They're exactly what you would expect. Like, I mean, yeah, they're not Hollywood, you know, ready, I guess, or they're not Hollywood fresh off the press, but they're definitely, if they were presented to someone, the right person in Hollywood, they could probably have some really good stuff coming out, you know? So yeah, check them out. There's also, I'm going to try and find the other one, but there's somebody else who did the story of Trunks, and I like their stuff too, but I also don't like their actors. Not their actors, but like, yeah, the casting is really my choice sort of thing. Like, I'd pay attention to that more. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I thought there was a bug on me. It felt like there was. I thought there was definitely a bug on me. I don't know. Anyways, I've been going for quite some time and ranting, and you guys probably didn't even sign up for that. It's like I started out super slow, like I was about to like pass out, and then I went from being that to being like angry jazz, and then now I'm back to this. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I'll talk more in a part 2. This will be part 1, and I'll make a part 2, and I'll talk more about like what I'm gonna be trying to do in the future from the channel and everything. Because I think it'd be really cool just to at least get, you know, that out there, so at least some of you guys can know. But anyways, if you guys want, you don't have to in any way. You don't have to, but if you'd like to be a part in helping me to achieve the goal of moving to Korea, there's a link in the description that'll take you to my GoFundMe page, and you can help me to raise the money to be able to go. It does seem like a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it seems like a lot, but even just $1 would be super cool. I'm not like asking for anyone to help. If you don't want to help, that's fine. Or if you can't help, that's fine, because I know everybody is going through their own stuff. But if you do, thank you so much. If you want me to mention you in a video, or if you just want to keep it private, it's whatever. Just let me know and I'll do whatevs. Thank you for the people who have already supported me. That means a lot. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It's super cool to have you guys join me for my ranting. For more things that I've done, you can click on any of the links in the description. And for more things that the people I've subscribed to have done, you can also look at those in the description. They'll be first. Anyways, guys, I have to go now. But I love you, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.